My name is Mohamed Ezzat. I'm an assistant professor of civil engineering at the engineering college. I got my Ph.D. from Ain Shams University in 2018 and joined BSU 2 years ago. My PhD was about the large diameter board piles, which is the main foundation system of the most high-rise and heavy loaded structures. Beside my academic work, I had around 12 years of experience in consultation field. I participated in many consultancy projects like tunnels, bridges, and high-rise structures, and different deep excavation and underground structures.
So what are your research interests?
Mainly, I'm working in two fundamental disciplines. First is geotechnical engineering. My main interest in this area is related to the deep foundation systems and the underground structures, the tunnels and the watering system. And recently the energy geotechnics. On the other side, the second discipline is highway and transportation engineering. My main interest in this area is mainly involved with the sustainable transportation mode and how can we mitigate the climate change challenge. Also, the related resilience infrastructure.
And what sparked your interest to research these areas?
Yes, for the geotechnical engineering, this discipline is mainly dealing with the soil. Soil is a God-made material compared to other construction material like concrete and steel. All of those material are made by human, which means that we can control all properties of those material. Conversely, the soil, all what we don't have such capability to control its natural properties. What we have to do is to learn how to act and perform, and try to transfer all our applied load and all kinds of structures we are building to the soil in a safe way. And this is the main rule of the foundation system. For the second discipline, which is the highway and transportation engineering, currently, we are facing the climate change and global warming challenges, which is really become a serious challenge that threatens all humankind globally. One of the main reasons for this challenges or the climate change mainly is the CO2 emission induced from the transportation modes we are utilizing in our societies. The main contribution in this area in terms of research is to produce and develop new sustainable transportation modes that aiming to reduce the CO2 emission. It's very interesting to work in very rapidly changing topics like the automotive cars, the electrical vehicles, the smart highways. It's a very interesting area actually.
What are your most recent research projects or activities?
Yes. Last year, I had the honor to be the PI of one of the seed projects funded by BSU. This research project was mainly aiming to develop a new injected material that work with a very aggressive soil called expansive soil. This type of soil has a significant volume change upon the water fluctuation. With the water increase, this soil is swelling or expanding in the volume in a significant way. Conversely, when the water decrease, this soil shrink and decrease in volume significantly. Actually, this was reported as one of the main reasons for structural damages in different cases. To give you insight about that, only in United States in 1980, the damages estimated from the expensive soil was estimated as about 9 million per year. In a more recent statistics, this number has dramatically increased to be 13 billion per year to repair the damages associated with such types of soil. Alhamdulillah, in our project, we succeed to develop a new material that can be injected to mitigate the damages associated with such soil. The main outcomes of this project were published in two Q1 journal papers, and also the main finding will be presented in the well-known conference GeoExtreme that will be organized next month in Georgia. This one of the most known conference organized by American Society of Civil Engineers.
So, what are some of the highlights of your research career that you would like to share with us?
Okay. In early 2021, I participated in another seed project as well. It was mainly related to sustainable mobility. In this research project, we investigated the utilized transportation modes in Riyadh city. The main purpose of this research project was to investigate the possibility for transformation to more sustainable transportation mode. In light with the new mega transportation project that expected to launch their services shortly in Riyadh, like Riyadh Metro, the Hyperloop, the public buses, more sustainable transportation modes. Mainly, we focused on assess the possibilities for this switching and investigated the most expected barriers that may delay this transformation. The outcomes of this project was published in the high impact journal Sustainable Cities and Societies. Also, the finding we have were discussed in a research seminar we organized in collaboration with the American Society of Civil Engineers and New York Transportation Department and Deltares research firm from Europe. In this seminar, different relevant cases from different busy cities like Riyadh, for example, New York, also present their contribution and the most expected barrier for transformation to sustainable mobility. Actually, this seminar was very successful, and we got very good recommendation for promoting the transformation to sustainable mobility.
How has the Research and Initiative Center helped you accomplish your research goals?
Actually, I have to confess that I got all kind of support and help from the REC, from the Dean of College of Engineering, and also the Structure and Material Research Lab and the whole members in the lab. I guess without this support, it was not be possible to perform this amount of research in such a short period.
How do you evaluate your research experience at PSU?
Simply, it's excellent experience. Actually, PSU had a unique and dynamic, healthy environment that really helped me a lot to accomplish different research. I got support from my colleague from the lab, research lab. We had a great support in establishing the structure and material research lab. Actually, my experience is very good.
Before we end this interview, can you share with us what you have planned ahead?
Yes. Alhamdulillah, I just received an approval for funding one of the largest scale research project I participated in. This project will be funded by the Malaysian Ministry of Higher Education. This project will mainly work on investigating a new type of pile foundation, which is called geothermal piles. This kind of sustainable foundation is investing the heat exchange phenomena between the pile foundation and the neighbor soil, aiming to reduce the energy consumption by the air conditioning and heating system in our structures. I guess it will be a good project, and inshallah it will contribute also in the climate change problem, hopefully inshallah. In another line, I recently published a paper about the feasible application for artificial intelligence with the pile foundation systems. I can see there is a great potential in this area, and I tend to continue work in the same track, inshallah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mohammed.
Thank
It
you
was
so
a
much.
pleasure to interview you and
Pleasure
hear
is
about
mine.
your experiences.
Thank you so much. Pleasure in mine. And again, I would like to thank the whole BSU community for all kind of support and help. Thank you so much.